between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Jukes away from one. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Completed to his running back. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal.
Motioning Williams left. That's complete right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
First carry now. This is Bates with 2. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Rip, 23.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Goal. 11, again. There we go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
24. Hey, Ginger.
On the give, it's Tootin. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So lead. I'll give it to Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Right on red. Film.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Hey, run.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
Ready up.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
On the red. Darn, it's hot. 11. Silver.
3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Sailors now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, 20.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On first down, it's Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Tight end in motion right. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. Complete to St. Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Setting up, second and goal.
Cut. Like 20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion in the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal. From the gun, Goff. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
caught near the goal line. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Hey, line, Silver.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
One last play before the break.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Headed out right. For big yards on the right side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Lions' 40-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Red on red. Hey.
Now it's Lawrence. His running back is his Bashul Tootin. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
On red.
They'll air it out on third. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Super. Like 20. Maverick. Hardball.
Out of the shotgun, gone. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Lions.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
180.
Man in motion here. There's Goff on first and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will have the football shy of the 20-yard line. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the
On play action now, Lawrence flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
23. Hey, Jet.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son. 11. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Down goes to Tootin. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. As he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, kill. Sink right. Here we go, son.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And dose of the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to target whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Big gain, has him across the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Lions down by 7. First and 10 from the 43. They're going to throw out of the gun. Downfield, and Tissalon has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Black 20.
He'll look to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a moment to... Call's going to be on 3rd down.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Silver!
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's first and 10.
Hey, Ginger.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's first and 10.
Hey, run. Done. It's hot.
Hand off to Tootin. Running down the left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's first and 10.
All right, let's go. Darn, it's hot. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Hey, go. Done. It's hot.
Now it's Tootin. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's from the left hash, 33 yards.
A 33-yard attempt.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
2 for 1. 120. Hey, kill.
Back to throw. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.